Holo to you too, everyone. Just look how hollow my nails are. That's HOLO standing for holographic. If you're new here, you should subscribe and join our HOLO kingdom. Today we're gonna play with the good shit. That's the purest form of HOLO in a powder that money can buy. Just ask my dealer. This powder chrome trend has been picking up a lot lately, but of course I had to get the ultimate HOLO version. And I got it to work with both gel polish and regular non-gel polish. Much excite, much excite. So in my last video with multi-chrome powder, my gel nails failed because I didn't have the right lamp because I couldn't plug it into my wall. So I got this giant heavy like this is so heavy it could weigh me down in an ocean. Don't get any ideas now. Anyways, I plugged this adapter in and bam, it works. Whoa, it's so purple. Let's investigate. Oh, it's like an alien portal. Anyone there? Hello? Hello? Anyone? Hello? Let's start off with the HOLO powder on gel nails. First, I'm gonna apply a peel-off base coat because there will be peel porn. Yes. Then I'm gonna apply some black gel polish. It still freaks me out that it never dries unless you put it under this lamp, of course. Let's add another coat because that was not dark enough. Curing the gel from disease. And there we go. Before you get to go crazy with the good shit, you gotta apply a clear gel taco. That's top coat for all the newbies. Bake, motherfucker, bake! Now I'm just applying some liquid latex around my nail because that powder shit is messy, you know, drugs. That's why you gotta be careful, kids. Protect yourself. Truth be told though, this liquid latex actually ended up introducing some complications. You'll see why soon. Alright, it's the HOLO powder. Praise the Lord, even the label is hollow. Oh my god. Sealed for your protection. What are they concerned I'm gonna OD on too much HOLO? Oh my god, HOLO, help me. And whoa, that shit is flying everywhere. I swear it went up my nose, but I'm okay with that. So word on the street is this is the real good shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Oh, take me now, Tinkerbell. Alright, so the company who sent me the HOLO powder also sent me this silicone tool to use to rub it in, so that's what I'm doing. This is my ring fingernail that I'm recording right now, and it seems to be working pretty good. I did find that you need to apply a decent amount of pressure though to get it to stick and really work itself into the gel taco. Alright, it looks good to me. Let's peel off Simply Peel like no big deal. Yes, I don't have to clean up, thank God. Now I'm gonna do my middle nail, and usually I would only show you doing the middle nail since we're doing the same thing on all nails. Except on my middle nail, it kind of f***ed up. I don't know what it is. In my last chrome nails video, my middle nail also kept f***ing up like 4 times. And in this video, no matter what I did, and I did the same thing on this nail as the other nails, the hollow on the tip of my nail was just really cloudy. Like, why is it cloudy? You see that? Why are there clouds? I want sunshine. No matter how hard I tried to buff that dullness out, it just didn't go away. So I wet a bit of a Q-tip and rubbed it off and thought maybe I would try it again. Warning, water washes off the powder. I buffed some more HOLO powder into the tip and it looks a little better than it did before, but it's still a tiny bit cloudy. And after a few more experiments, I realized that it's probably the fault of the liquid latex on my finger. Essentially what I think is happening is when I'm pushing the silicone tool all the way towards the cuticle, it's actually hitting the liquid latex. And then it gets this weird kind of sticky latexy residue on it, which transfers back onto the nail and dulls the HOLO powder. Damn, son, the latex is killing my HOLO vibes. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the first time latex killed someone's vibe. Next, I added a glossy gel taco anyways, hoping that it would kind of revive the HOLO. It definitely made the HOLO stand out on most of the nail, but the tip was still a little bit cloudy. Oh well, what can you do? We live and we learn. But as I was applying this gel top coat, I realized why I should never be a nail technician. The brush of my gel top coat had now hardened and there was a bunch of bristles that were stuck together. We can see here that I was using the gel taco while the nail just beside this nail was curing, as evidenced by the purple alien light. And yeah, so I'm a dumbass basically. Anyways, let's just cure that one more time. I'm just accepting my mistakes, guys, okay? It's very healthy. You should try it. Still looks pretty good though, right? I've seen some other holographic nail videos by other YouTubers and such, and I think that there's really different versions of HOLO pigment. For instance, the one I have, I think it's more of a chrome HOLO because the HOLO is so dense and so closely packed together that you couldn't even tell what color was underneath. Whereas I've seen some other videos videos where the holo is a little bit more dispersed and it's not as much of a chrome effect with the holo. Because this one's so dense and super packed, I guess you could call it the crack of the cocaine, you know? This is coming from an expert who did a lot of high school and grade school projects on crack and cocaine. Crack. Addicted to crack. All information is good information. Build that knowledge, kids. Build it. Ooh, yeah, let's have a quick lights out party. 7 minutes in holo heaven. Click the like button if you want a video of that's just holo for 7 minutes, and that's it. And now one of the most anticipated moments of the evening. The peel porn I promised you. Why don't you guys sit back, relax, grab yourself a Shirley Temple or a Starbucks Passion Iced Tea Lemonade, and feel the peel. Ooh, yeah girl. You bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna save these peelies under my pillow. Alright, pick your jaws off the ground, and now let's do the same thing but with regular polish and see if we can make it work. I'm starting off with a peel off base coat as always. Then I'm using 1 coat of my new favorite black creme polish. I put the link below for that. Then we got to apply what's called a water-based top coat, because a regular top coat will dry too hard and the little holo powders won't stick to it. Water-based top coats, however, are more sticky, so the powder gets right in there. Now I did have a little up with this, so I'm gonna show you that first and then show you what I did to fix it. So I started with my middle nail this time, and that was the last nail that I just applied the water-based top coat on. This will come into play in a second. At the beginning of buffing in the powder, I am finding that it just really doesn't want to stick to the water-based top coat at all. I tried the bottom of my finger like I've seen in some other videos with powders. That did nothing. The silicone tool does work a bit better to kind of really push it in and get it stuck. But yeah, obviously it's not really working. But persistence is key, right? I started to press down really hard and buff it back and forth a lot, and I noticed that it was actually sticking. I don't know what took it so long. It's not the cleanest application, but it does appear to be kind of working. So after I spent 30 minutes working on my arm trying to get it to stick to my nail, I moved on to my other nails. The holo powder just wouldn't stick anymore, at all, on none of my other nails except the middle nail. And then a light bulb went off in my brain. The middle nail was the last nail that I'd added the water-based top coat to, which meant that the top coat still would have been a little bit wet, and on all the other nails it would have been completely dry by the time I went to put on the holo powder. So I decided to redo it, and before I did, I went to wash my hands just because I was curious what would happen when water went onto the holo. And yeah, obviously water dissolved the drugs. Time to peel it all off and start over. Except this peel porn is so terrible. Oh my god, this peel porn is so cringy. Oh, the cringe. Alright, here we go again. My nails are so wasted right now. Peel off base coat, regular black polish, water-based top coat, and only let it dry for about 1 minute until you don't see the bluish tinge anymore. Buff in the holo powder again, but definitely bring your patience with you because this took a long time to work it in real good. I also skipped adding the liquid latex around my nail before starting to buff the holo in hopes to avoid that ugly cloudy effect. And I think that helped because I'm not seeing any clouds. Alright, looks pretty good so far, right? Now to deal with this shit that's all over my skin. In one of Ellen Dish's recent videos on chrome nails, she showed that you can put the liquid latex on the shit that's all over your finger after you've already done the rubbing in of the powder. Then you let that dry for a couple minutes and peel off, simply peel like no big deal and bring all the drugs with it. Didn't completely get it all off my skin, but it definitely got a large chunk of it off. Alright, now let's move to the middle nail, and the reason why I showed you this order is because you can see that some of the overspray from the buffing from the nail beside me is already on my middle nail. Okay, so shit's gonna get a little confusing here, so listen up if you really care about how to do this. If you don't, then just enjoy the holo. The shot you're seeing now is before I added the water-based top coat to my middle nail. Since there was already some holo sticking to my nail, I figured, well, why don't I just see if I can rub it into the black creme polish? So what this means is that you can buff the holo powder into the nail polish itself without even needing a a water-based top coat. However, you can see that the application is not completely perfect and there's a lot of patches where it's not sticking. Since I still had some patches, I thought, okay, well, what if now I add the water-based top coat and then buff on top of that to try and fill in the patches. I waited about a minute and then started rubbing in the holo. It mostly worked except for a few tiny areas that I'm gonna assume was because of the imperfections on the first layer. But you live and learn, so I added some liquid latex around my nail to peel off all that glow. Come for the holo, stay for the porn. I'm adding another water-based taco on the holo to seal it all in, but I was expecting this weird shit to happen. Look at all that science. But it didn't seem to happen at all with the holo powder, which is really weird. I don't know. Obviously, these are very different ingredients. Alright, how about we compare the holo powder on gel nails versus the holo powder with the regular polish. The gel nails version looks a little bit more 3D, and with the regular polish version, it looks a little flatter, and the holo is more dense, like closer, packed together. Aside from a little bit of holo clouding with the gel nails, you can definitely see way more imperfections on the nail when doing this with regular polish. And my guess is because these powders are not supposed to be used with regular polish. From what I understand, it's really just a thing for nail techs, and they mostly use gel and that other weird shit I don't understand. Also, I was a bit afraid to wash my hands and get the holo powder off my skin, but hey, I could make this look work. It's just highlighting for your fingers. I was afraid this would happen. Yeah, that happened to my chrome nails after I had a shower. So I added a second water-based taco, thinking that would really help seal it in and protect it. Washed my hands, and good news, it did not destroy everything. Also, look at this holo in the dark. Woohoo! Peep show! I'll show you my holo if you show me yours. One last science experiment before we go. Let's add a regular, quick-dry, glossy taco on top of the water-based top coats and see if they destroy the holo. It looks fine so far. Let's try another nail. And yeah, that's getting pretty cracked out. That's some Vampire Diaries shit right there. Strangely enough, it didn't affect my middle nail at all. Like, what is going on? Why are all the nails different? The pinky got f***ed up though. The thumb also got f***ed. So with that, I'll leave you guys with some mediocre peel porn. I hope that you learned a lot about the different kind of powder drugs on the nail market today. And yeah, please subscribe to my channel so you can support my lifelong dream of living in a house entirely made out of holo. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye!